morning, Dr. Shomer again. A gorgeous winter morning. Sunshine, no rain. Wow. Temperatures in the morning, fresh. I will talk today about conflict again, but this time about the inner conflicts that all of us face. And most psychoanalysts, psychologists, counselors, mental health practitioners will agree, if you can come to terms with the inner conflicts, you are much stronger at dealing with the outside ones. Numero uno, independence versus dependence. We have to grow up. We have to become adults. And that means we have to detach from the dependence state of childhood. So, stand on your own is the message. Take responsibility is the indoctrination. Yet, when we get ill, temperature, joints not feeling good, body not feeling good, we would want somebody to take care of us. Be in bed, hot water bottle, and we wish we become a child again. Please take care of me. Wonderful. This taking care of me is not wrong. It's just a particular state, which you can't do in the competitive world of business, academia, industry, entrepreneurship. You can't. The childhood has to be given up to become more and more independent. You need to come to terms of where between the two poles you stand. The second one, the conflict between closeness and isolation. We want to be heard by somebody, known by somebody completely. I want to share my innermost thoughts, ideas. I want to share my innermost wishes. Yet the closeness that we're seeking can come at a cost. If I expose too much, well, have I exposed too much? Will I then face rejection because it's unacceptable who I am living inside of me, sharing it with you? And of course, could the person potentially hurt me with this information? This exists in all of us. How close am I allowed to get? Can I get? Would I like to get? And how much isolation is necessary to protect me? Number 3, cooperation conflicting with competition. We are definitely living in a very competitive world. We're told to climb, succeed. It starts way back in families with sibling rivalry. You are pushing me out of the position number 1. I was the crown prince, I was the princess, to now sibling is coming in, getting so much attention. Who is allowed to make decisions? Where and when and how? Where do we play? Where do we do? All of that can start in childhood. It carries on in our professional lives. I remember my fantastic years at the University of Cape Town. The conflicts were not openly carried out, but of course for promotion, there's a hell of a lot of competition. It has to do with, at UCT, it was who published the most, who was invited to most congresses, who attracted the biggest research funds, and more and more and more of that, where you can possibly stay in competition to somebody else. I'm grinning now, looking at the University of Cape Town down there in Rondebosch, because some of these conflicts were so unnecessary, yet they were bubbling underneath all the time. Some people came to terms with it, and some not so much. What we need now in the world is Ubuntu. We need a village to raise a child. I am because you are. We need to cooperate about the world, the resources, the jungles, the seas, how to keep pollution at bay, cooperation. We need Ubuntu to survive as a species. I do not think, personally, that we're going to make it as a species if we keep on competing, burning down this planet at a rate that is unsustainable. You cannot replace what's been taken, and you cannot in any way make the future hopeful for those that are coming up younger than us. We need help as a species. We need to help each other. Humanity has to help the whole world. Every creature, every living thing, the grass, the trees, the seas, the fish, the animals, everything needs to be helped because we are a complex, cooperative, incredible system that we are disturbing by being so viciously competitive. And herewith, against these fantastic marble pillars, we're coming to the last one of the 4 conflicts that we live through inside ourselves. Impulse, expression versus moral standards. Impulse. I see somebody very beautiful, very attractive, sexy. I can't just run up to that person and kiss them. No ways. You've got to realize, where do I stand in society? Married not, single not. Is the person in any way interested? Is the person receptive? Meaning there are behaviors and rituals before you get to the slight chance of this expression. For most of us, moral standards are good to see that we can come along and live with each other in peace. It goes back to childhood. What were you taught? What were you shown as the internalized standard of behavior? So it's not just attraction, sexuality, it's also aggression. When do we go to physical aggression, when don't we? And that, of course, if we transgress and have some moral code, we will feel 2 very powerful emotions, guilt and shame. They're good because they keep us in check. Of course, they mustn't be overwhelming, but you can't live. So what you see in most of these internal conflicts that I've shown you, it is a balance, coming to terms, what makes you functionally good? What makes you participate fully and not make you dysfunctional? The more you come to terms with where you stand, the clearer you are, the better you will be able to deal with the conflicts outside.